So is it here? Yes, the Prime Vault has opened. It's not a hotfix, it's not an update, it's just Prime Vault 27.1.2. This sees the return of Oberon Prime, the Sybaris Prime, and the Silva and Aegis Prime. I love that sword and shield. The Sybaris Prime is still a pretty good primary weapon, and Oberon Prime, can't really fault him. But if I had to choose between the two, I think I would have to go for Nekros Prime. Simply because Desecrate, if you throw the augment in there, it uses his health instead of energy, so you can concentrate the energy on Shadows of the Dead, throw the augment in for that as well, and you pretty much take no damage from enemies. You still take some, but not that much. But if you are desecrating at the same time, you get health back. You tend to get more health back than you take. Or damage you take, I should say. Really useful. Let's just ignore that. That's about 17 and a half weeks in, but never mind. Tigris Prime is also a really, really good weapon. Probably the better of the two. The Sybaris is good for range. The Tigris, however, oh, it just annihilates all at close range. What do I mean by the Nekros pack? Well, you can actually buy these, and if you are going to buy them, I just personally think the Nekros one is better. Plus, it comes with the armor that he was wearing there, which is a much sought after armor. You can, of course, buy Oberon separate as well. I like the Sybaris and the Silver Age. Between the two, Nekros has got to be the better of the packs, but nothing stopping you from just buying all of them. If you have to, all of these, the weapons, all the weapons, and the frames do drop in the game. If you want just the accessories, you can, of course, just buy those. Yep, no prices, because it differs to where you are. But the Nekros Prime accessory is probably going to be bigger than the Oberon one, because the Oberon one comes with a Syandana and a melee dangly, whereas, yeah, Nekros Prime one comes with the Uru Prime Syandana, which is probably one of the best Prime Syandanas out there, and the cannot pronounce it properly Prime Armor, which a lot of people have been after for a long time. And I will admit, I do like this armor. I never really got it to do that whole extendy thing, but it's kind of stuck in that extended point for now anyway. But I'm curious as to... Nope, it still says 27.1.2. We can question that one. Just simply down to the fact that it says 27.1.1 in the forums. Link in the description. For this, however, there has to be new ribbons. I said it again. New relics. Because there just has to be. And there is. There's 6 of them. These always tend to drop from the same places. Cetus bounties, Obvalus bounties, or in the Void. You can get them from relic packs. Really? In the marketplace, if you wish to actually purchase them from here, or you can just go over here, use all of your standing from whatever, I really was going to say something else there, faction you happen to be with, and you can get quite a few of them. If it's maxed, you can get 6, and not guaranteed to get a single one of these at all, actually. Not a single one. Oh, that's nice. 1. Nope, actually, isn't the burstons on these? That can't be right. Yeah. So, 2 out of 6 of those. It is the easier way to do it if you have a lot of standing there and you're not really using it for anything. Or, as I said before, you can just go to... I can't believe I've only got 2. The Void, they will be dropping in there, and Obvalus bounties, Cetus bounties will also be dropping these new relics, because Oberon Prime, Silver and Aegis Prime, Sybaris Prime, Nekros Prime, Tigris Prime, and Galatine Prime are all available inside of the game, the same as it comes with any of them. You just have to get a hold of the relics. Once you get the relics, you can farm the relics, crack open the relics, dare I say, and get the part you're looking for. With the new relics, it's pretty much guaranteed you're going to get one of the parts for the new ones, though the Bratton Prime really did not need to come back on more relics. Neither did the Burston or the Fang, considering they have yet to actually vault these weapons, which should have been vaulted a long time ago. Like, a ridiculously long time ago. Is the Bratton Prime still actually dropping relics? Are there new... well, there is new relics for it, there's one. Just actually noticed, setting my Nekros Prime back, I've been wearing this armor the whole time. Because I just equip Nekros Prime and go Kova farming. Which is probably what I'm about to do, because I think there was one of the... no, that was last week, wasn't it? One of these last week was for that. So it isn't this week, so I'm not. But I am about to go do a survival, which is where Nekros comes into his own. Survival missions. Another reason I say he is really useful, because for survival... with Desecrate, Nekros, I'm not going to say rules supreme for getting that oxygen containers to drop, the extra little ones enemies drop, but helps a lot. How's that one? Because there are other frames that work the same, but Nekros Prime, if set up right with those augments, which I should probably name, if we're being honest, because you know somebody's going to go to the comments section and ask. Shield of Shadows links you to your shadows. And that one, the Desecrate Augment Despoil, will, instead of using energy, it uses health. There is a reason that Nightwave thing popped up twice during this, but is it really worth mentioning the fact that they've added 30 more levels to it so people can continue to get a hold of intermission creds, so they can buy the amazing cred offerings? Well, if they've used cred offerings all the way up to level 60, I don't really think they need new ones, unless they're going to add something in here. This is why I'm mentioning it. I know I shouldn't, because nobody cares about Nightwave. They're all waiting for Nightwave Series 3 to actually turn up. The intermission, to add 30 more levels, is just because I'm guessing they are bringing some things in here to kind of make it worth doing Nightwave, because at this point, there's got to be pretty much nobody doing this, apart from those who haven't actually managed to get a hold of all of these up until level 30, but if you can get up to level 60, well, now you can go to level 90. And that's about all I'm willing to mention about that. Also noteworthy that starting possibly next week, it says the earliest of February the 18th, which is next week, they will change the value of Nekros Prime Blueprint and Oberon Prime Systems for the Ducat value, going from 100 to 65, because they are no longer classed as rare items on new relics. They are still rare on the older relics, but not on the new ones, so they are adjusting the prices. So, quick farm thing for the next week, you're going to be able to use Nekros Prime Blueprint and Oberon Prime Systems to get 100 Ducats instead of 65, which is what it will go to next week. Gotta be this one, doesn't it? That has Nekros Prime Blueprint. It's still the uncommon drop, hence it's 65, or going to be 65 instead of 100, which means it's actually going to be worth farming for Nekros Prime if you are in the mood for farming Ducats. Oberon Prime Systems, same thing, uncommon on the Neo N11 relic. Also worth farming if you can get the relic to drop, because, well, it's the only one I don't have. Though, it did used to be a rare. Confirmed used to be a rare. Definitely used to be a rare. Yup, was definitely a rare up until now, where it is a uncommon part, meaning it's much easier to actually get him. No, it's not. What am I thinking? Nekros Prime Systems. That's Oberon. So Nekros Prime Systems has taken the place of Oberon Prime Systems. But anyway, that's about it, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, good luck farming those relics, and I'll catch yous next time.